final seconds of the first half.
Okay, we're just going to sim to the second half. At least we get the ball. Come out throwing a little bit. Flashing some leather around.
Stafford on first down. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's run that again.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check
Oh, didn't work that time.
when they're down on the scoreboard, and this team has shown no signs of doing
We're not panicking. We're just frustrated with our defense. Mitch Trubisky's lighting us up.
They want to throw the football like crazy, but the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it, and they've run it well here to start the second half.
Catches made by
Run it again, run it again.
A gain there of 21 yards.
I don't know what that play was. They left him wide open.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that
Oh.
was incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
Hawkinson had some acceleration there. That was really nice to see.
Another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I kind of want to run Amendola underneath.
Throwing again at Stafford. And Amendola with a catch. And he is going to have a Lions first.
I mean, that's a mismatch right there.
Get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. From the red zone now, Stafford toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Oh, I had Galladay too. Like I max protected. I thought I'd be able to get away with the play action. Didn't work.
He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks
Of course, it's Eddie Jackson.
brought back to the 22.
He was sitting there.
Drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming
Fumble
in to start this 3rd
and an
quarter,
interception.
get a
It's not going to win.
nice drive going,
Not going to get you the
looking
win.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Definitely got too greedy.
The Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
We need to get a stop.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Middle of the field.
Oh, that's not going to work well. That's a roughing the passer.
Across the 30-yard line.
That's not going to do well.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton there to swallow him up.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately
Cannot get much pressure on Mitch.
get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there. 1st down.
Well, remember they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Get some pressure. Oh my god, I can't get no pressure on him. As soon as I start to maybe sniff a sack, he gets out of it way too easy.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh my god, look at the time.
Finds his target, Montgomery. And he will have the Bears 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I mean, they're protecting him so well.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And
who?
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14.
I got people making catches on me that I don't even know who they are.
For the 1st down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Yeah, they're going to turn that interception directly into a touchdown. Golly.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now it's Trubisky being chased out left.
There he goes.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
And he's running off the field. Look at him go. Oh my god. That's great.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Decent
Mitch.
drive, and you pad your lead as
He's so busy, he's like, I'm going to run right into the wall.
Let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off.
Yep, we could not get them off the field. We definitely could not get them off the field.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
It's those 2 turnovers by Stafford, a.k.a. me.
Nice job there utilizing
interception and the fumble.
He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Back to throw, Stafford. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And taking it across.
And Talib is not quick enough to stay with him.
45. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
I don't like this play. Don't like this play.
Now a first down throw. Stafford got a man, and he hits him in stride. 3 yards the gain there, second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Oh, man, they almost...
He'll get this one to Galladay. One thing I think that's...
I loved that route by Kenny Galladay. If you watched it, he kind of did a little push-off. Looked realistic.
Because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down.
We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown and then a stop.
As much as possible.
On first down, it's Stafford.
Oh, boy.
Flush to his right.
Go. Go.
Try and run it.
Oh! Stafford reminding everybody he has wheels.
As he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
I mean, they were playing 3 safeties. They had 3 safeties in the game.
They certainly did not.
Light box. Look at that 3-man deep. Why would they play that formation?
Guess themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
He's got it, and it's 24-17. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Bears off.
All right, we need a stop in the worst way. We cannot stop them. We have our strength of our team is our up front, and we cannot do anything.
We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator?
Yep, our linebackers are terrible.
Now they have the lead.
That's the weakness of our defense is our 2 middle linebackers.
Back a little bit to try to protect this lead.
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
He's going to float this one deep.
Wide open.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Like, what? I mean, it's so Lions defense to do that, but...
And the Bears will add on to their lead. Cordero Patterson had the second fastest play of 2019. He hit 22.23 miles an hour on a touchdown run, and he found a top gear here as well.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear,
horrible.
He was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Look at that. 2 plays. They go 75 yards in 2 plays. We are drafting defense. We are drafting defense. It's ridiculous.
On first down, Stafford here. Open man.
Go, Kenny. Go.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
Don't be celebrating. Don't you dare celebrate. You are losing by 2 touchdowns.
No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
first down. Stafford, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Boy, oh boy.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage.
What is this defense?
Facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate.
I'm just going to run it up the middle. You got 3 down linemen. They're probably, you know what? They're smart. They're probably begging me to run. They're probably daring me to run.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. This is caught. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. He had the option to hand that football.
We really need a defensive stop. We really need a defensive stop, and we can't buy one. We cannot buy a defensive stop. Are they still passing? Why are they in trips? Probably because they know we can't stop them. Nah, I'm going to audible out of that.
A play fake to Montgomery.
They're still throwing.
He'll have a first down past the 40. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Just
Goodness.
Week 1, but already plenty
Pathetic.
of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
They're just playing games with us at this point. They are running circles around us with Cordarrelle Patterson and Mitch Trubisky.
Pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, if you're going to turn things
Are they still going to throw the ball?
Like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion.
Get pressure, get pressure!
Behind the line of scrimmage, and when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fine.
Dude, if we had a sack there,
Nice play getting to the ball.
if we had sacked him there, we could have come back and tied it.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he finds Jimmy Graham.
I don't understand it.
All the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't understand it.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
I don't understand this pass defense.
Timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
They really got to fix that glitch where the whole stadium goes dark.
That's going to be their 2nd.
On that.
They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Goal line. Base.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front.
37 points to the Bears.
Run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker.
That is shameful. You've given up like an explosive play every single drive.
Stafford on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
That was great. Great play by Kenny. He is balling tonight.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he gets it left side to Johnson.
That's not going to do it.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Okay.
So trailing here in the last quarter.
Got to go for it. Obviously down 2 touchdowns.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Open man is Allison complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Again, it's Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the
Let's at least try to get this touchdown. At least make the score a little bit respectable.
Going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's do a little smart route with Allison here.
Stafford looks to throw again.
No.
To the goal line, but it's
How dare you do that?
Geronimo Allison, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Okay, I think they're in man.
Throwing again at Stafford. And this is
Interference? Interference?
Should do it.
Interference?
Jackson picks it.
Yes. I will accept that.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
Exactly.
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll run it with Johnson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He
didn't.
Mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All right, we're going to try an onside kick.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. They have the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just
If I get this onside kick.
So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play.
Oh, boy.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And partner, I must say, good to see you again.
Well, I can't say I was happy with my offensive or my defensive performance.
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for Chicago, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on.
Oh, wow, that loads instantly. Okay, for some reason my screenshots are failing to upload. For some reason it knocked me straight out of my franchise. That was very strange.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
We need people who can cover. We need 2 safeties deep.
Your player is now ready to play. There is a high chance of re-injury if you play him.
I'm not going to play him.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Well, considering we didn't have DeAndre Swift, we didn't have Marvin Jones, 2 of our best offensive players, I'd say putting up that many points on the Bears defense is reason for optimism. Seriously. Of course, we had the fumble and the interception in the red zone. Let's go ahead and level up. Justin, I need you to start making plays. Deshaun Hand, I need you to start getting pressure. Okay, nobody else too interesting.